Welcome back everyone to another episode of Minecraft Better Than Adventure. Today we are opening up inside of our lovely little church because it is near the western area, which is where we will be focused today. Apologies for yet another delayed video. Everything just added up at once, and so this video is a couple of days late, but I hope you all still enjoy it anyways. Today we're going to be adding on to our western area yet again with another random western build. I actually don't even have a name for this build yet. Maybe abandoned home or something. I'm not sure. I haven't thought of a name just yet, but I'm going to grab a bunch of the blocks that I believe I will need, and I'm also going to craft some slabs while I'm at it just so that I don't immediately run out, because that always happens. And we are actually going to need just a few stairs. More importantly, we are going to need a few fence gates for this build, and I need to remember how to craft those. I think they go like this. Is that? No. Okay, so it's reversed. It goes like this. This is the crafting recipe that uses a lot of sticks. Yes, all right. I'm also going to want to keep all of these on hand, and I'm first going to start with the layout of our build. 1, 2, 3 here and here, and it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, and our door will go right here. It is getting dark, so I'm gonna run over to our hotel and not make the same mistake I made last episode. That was embarrassing. I don't want to die again, so I would prefer to just run over to the hotel whenever it gets dark. I have learned my lesson. You know, so much stuff is going on right now in my life, so I apologize if I seem a little bit out of it. I'm having to write a bunch of mini essays for college applications. I'm also doing a bunch of exams. I'm studying for exams. My midterm for my math class is actually on the day of my birthday, so yay me. Happy 18th birthday to me. By the way, I'm 18 soon, so yay. I just plan on going out with my friends and having some fun. I'm gonna focus on the facade first, of course. Yet again, it's always the facade. I think that is it. And then we have the balcony slash like cover up roof on the front porch right here, and I think we are safe to remove at least this part of the grass for now. It is in the way, so I'm gonna remove it, and then we switch over to the wooden fences that go down to hold up the balcony in the same way that we've done so here, and over again in our western builds here, because it was very common. And I'm gonna put upside down stairs here to sort of expand out each direction there and give it more of a foundations. That's about it on that front. Now we must continue upwards. This is our second floor, so the door will go here, and we have windows on this floor that are different to the windows on the other floor, in that we go like this. The windows go here, and this goes around like so. And then there is one more layer atop all of that, and then there is one final layer that spans across right here, and that is that layer done. You can see how basic of a build this is. I tried to keep it as simple as possible because I tend to mess stuff up. Up here is fence gates, which I haven't used in this style before, and you'll see in a bit why they are like that. And this just goes all the way down to place here and all the way down, and now we are free to get rid of the rest of the dirt here. So now I must balance this out by going all the way up to here, and you guys will see in a little bit why I go for an entire block above like so. This build is based off of a build I actually found on Pinterest. I never thought I'd be having myself use Pinterest. I have no idea who the original creator is, since it wasn't really shown on the Pinterest post. This is all just spruce anyways, so I could just fill it in right now and save ourselves some time. And there we go. Now let's fill in this wall. These walls are the blank walls. Just as every other Western build here, the front is just a facade, a front facade, and the rest is just a block. Though to be fair, that is very realistic to how most of these Western houses were designed. There we go. That's filled in. I'm going to head back to the hotel before it gets too late. We are already running out of brown wooden planks, so I will need to get some more. Walking over here, I just want to talk about a bit of what I've been doing lately. besides the college stuff I keep mentioning. So I'm taking graphic design this year in my senior year. Graphic design class is a class that you take after you take art in the digital age, and I've been enjoying graphic design a lot. I have access to Photoshop again, and it's nice. But more than that, graphic design class, one of the things we have to do is a passion project. So what I've been doing is I've been doing the daily logo challenge. I haven't been doing it every day. I've been doing it about twice a week. I've been doing a bunch of different logos. I can't show them on screen because I am worried that someone will trace to my portfolio, which has my full name and everything, but I have been doing the daily logo challenge, and I highly suggest any of you who are looking into any sort of graphic design future career to check out the daily logo challenge. It's amazing. You just sign up and you get a free prompt every day, and you just kind of work on it until you get a decent logo. For me, I always go for sort of the corporate minimalism look. All right, so we are going to need more spruce, probably. Actually, maybe not. No, we are not going to need more spruce. Boy, am I glad I stopped myself from crafting that. I just realized I forgot to grab some white wooden planks for my build, so I'm going to grab some over here. I just need a bit, so this is all I should need for now. Walking back, I just want to mention an anime, because almost every episode I mention some of the animes that I'm watching since I'm a huge anime nerd. The anime that I've been finding really funny this season is a VTuber anime. I can't remember the name at the top of my head, but any of you who are watching current anime this season will instantly know what I'm talking about. It's gotta be the goofiest anime I've ever watched, but it's a huge trip seeing real OBS and actual screen footage and microphones inside of an anime, and watching the main character use them. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I recognize that microphone. Hey, wait a minute, I have that microphone. Hey, wait a minute, that's OBS. Hey, I know those settings, and etc. And it's like, wow, I didn't realize how much I had in common with VTubers. Alright, so the reason we have these fence gates here is because they are holding up the little sign slash topping for this build. This was slabs, so it went like this, and then this top part here, since this is slabs like this top part is where the white wooden planks come in, and then we top it off like so, and I believe that is it on that front. Now I want to get the roof in, and the roof is just going to be at the top here, and it's just going to be wooden planks. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. I guess it could just be another hotel, but I wanted this build to be something else, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think this build should be. Whatever suggestion I like the most. Ouch, I failed that bucket clutch completely. Whatever suggestion I like the most, I will take into consideration, and I will call this whatever that is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this covered. Actually, I am going to go in here and light this place up before it becomes a mob farm. This is supposed to be a sort of abandoned Western building, so all of the windows are going to be boarded up, which means we need to get all of these over here boarded up like so. And then I will take this and I will do this just to add a bit more depth to the build as well. I feel like it adds so much more depth just by adding this little point right there. Look at that. I mean, this certainly looks like it is a Western build. What exactly it is, I'm not so sure, but that's what I want you guys to decide, and we'll decorate it in the next episode. Unfortunately, that is all that I have for this episode. I know it isn't much, so I actually just wanted to take a bit of a look around of our Western area and go over what we've done so far. Out here, we have our water tower, which actually does have water in it. The first build of our Western town, though, was this saloon. We built it by itself, and you can tell it was one of the first builds because it has a lot less detail than this, and even this. This saloon, though, I am still very proud of. I think the interior works really nicely, and I think this looks like a nice little bar here. It is getting dark, so let's go and walk in this direction so that we can see our other areas. This is our sheriff's, and you can see we have a cell inside of the sheriff's building here. And then if we go into the bank here, this is our little bank. I wasn't exactly sure how to detail the inside of this, but if we walk in here, we can sneak into the cell and we can probably take a little nap right here. Yes, we can. Let's continue our little tour of this on to the hotel, which we have seen quite a bit this episode. We have the reception area down here. here, some bookshelves, just a little bit more detail. This is the first room. It's just a single bedroom up here. And then this is the second room. It's got 2 beds, one bigger one and one smaller one. This is the sort of mayoral house. I've yet to do an interior for this one either. It's completely empty inside of here, but I am very proud of the exterior. I did build this myself. Everything in the western area I've actually built myself, which makes me really proud that I haven't needed any help. This is our ranch house that we built very recently, a few episodes ago. I'm still working on figuring out how to do the interior for this one. And of course, the gold mine that we built last episode is looking shiny. And now we have this build. And my plan is right next to this build, I want to build a shorter sort of build that connects to it, then another one and another one that goes down there. Since this area is open here, thanks to the gold mine, we'll have like a path that leads to the gold mine. And then this here can be the road. We'll have to decorate the road since it's super wide, but this can work and we'll have to further it into this area later on. So we are going to have to move on to the sign garden. First up is Endless Pain. Then we have Quadrilige, Snail, Badnik Enjoyer, Danielle 29, The Desolator, and finally Saturn Lynx 5. An absolute massive thank you to these 6 people for watching until the end of the last episode. You guys are just absolutely wild, and I love you all. Comment build if you made it this far into the video, because I don't have a name for the build in this video. I wonder what I'm gonna title this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. That was really close to the face, huh?